Hey everyone, I want to welcome you to my Trello training board, and this is going to be a real brief training on how I use my Trello. So we do a lot of surplus funds where we handle funds from one area to another to another. What I like about this is I can add on information here, like today's the 11th of May, so I can put 5/11th of 20 called Mr. Smith, 123 Main Street. Overage of, say yes, $10,000, agreed to the contract. And then I usually put his phone number. I'll do like a Hollywood phone number here. And I'll usually put email as well. And then I hit enter and it puts it right in the system. Now I can also come up, like a lot of times I'll have a title report or something, or there might be a detail like out of town until next week. Whatever else I need to put in here, I'll put in here. I might even put it in the main area there. What I like about this is I can also put an attachment in. So like if I have a file on my computer, say a title report, I could click this. It'll come up to my computer. It'll allow me to put an attachment on this. I can put something in from my Google Drive. There's other areas as well. And I'm just giving you kind of like a, let me cancel this. Okay, and there's a due date. So if I want to make it due by a certain date, there's a checklist I can do. These are all very valuable items. What I like for my team that I work with is when I'm in here on this board, let's say that the contract gets sent out to Mr. Smith. It goes into this file right here. Okay, let's say that we don't get this file back. It goes into the middle column, and then I have to call Mr. Smith and say, hey, I see that on May 11th, we sent you out a file. We haven't gotten it back, want to know what's going on. If we receive the contract back, then it goes from here to here, and it gets sent to the state. We can also add other columns too. Like I could put another column like sent off to wherever it's going, say the county or the state, and then we hit enter, and then major problems. I could just put problem file. And I can enter there. So maybe Mr. Smith says, you know what, I wasn't on title. My sister was, I thought I was. Well, we've got a problem file here and we've got to fix that. And we've got to get his sister to agree or whatever it is. Stuff like that happens. Or maybe there's something else that happens and it gets from here to here. But what I like is on this board, it literally goes from here to here. So I could see on May 11th, this file got sent out. That means if it is May 25th and we still haven't gotten this file back, we might reach out to them. It might be me, might be someone else. Sometimes they have a problem, or like I said, like it's a minor problem. Like they don't want to show their driver's license. They don't want to send information. If it's a major problem, like it's something where they're not on title, it belongs to someone else or what have you, then it goes to the last column. And these are columns that I'm constantly working. This is a really awesome, and you can have another, and then you have another one here, and all these you could just file over. So let's say I get 10 contracts in one day, which happens, and then we put them in their appropriate files. Again, it's going to be longer than this, but this gives you an idea of how we organize Trello and how it works really good as a team, because I have columns I work, and my people that work with me, they have columns that they work, and we get along together as a team really good. This is called Trello.com. It's a site that we use. We love it. I have multiple boards on here. These are called boards, and I've got multiple boards. It allows me to go to the home site. So these are some of the leads that I work. They're great, and this is just what I do. So anyway, hope this is helpful. This is my CRM. This organizes a lot of my data, and it's huge in my everyday life in my business.